A quick analysis on cocoa prices globally on the spot market, specifically related to mondelez. Mondelez expects a very steep drop in annual profit on cocoa prices. The drop in profit implies an annual drop in profit. So the annual prices paid by Mondelez for their cocoa as a basic resource, um, the prices obtained as a purchaser of cocoa, over one year has have been actually accrued based on averages over a period of 18 months. I would like to remind you, you need to assess the seriousness of the situation. Cocoa prices, specifically as one single source resource for Mondelez, has on an annual basis decimated net profit with over 70%. I do not need to tell you that Mondelez is a leading company, which what that basically implies that a company like Mondelez will be less susceptible to price shocks via an increase in prices of basic resources. In this case, specifically cocoa. That means uh, there will be companies across the world, and Goldman Sachs indicates it is felt across the world in the global market. That means there will be companies, large swaths of companies that are far more sensitive to the very aggressive increase in cocoa prices. So, if it decimates Mondelez in net profit over a year with 70%, that means at other companies, even a large majority of companies, the impact can be felt worse. So, obviously, a financial related analysis is, you estimate the size of the cocoa market, key elements in the supply chain. You see where there is a buildup in pressure, especially across income statements, and you see the cost inflation of cocoa leading to difficulties within the financials of companies. So it is uh, very likely scenario that, especially in terms of borrowers, it is very likely that there will be an increase of borrowers not being able to meet their obligations. So I suspect a rise in delinquencies on um, on loans, especially issued to companies heavily reliant on cocoa. According to Google Gemini, the secular trend of an increase in cocoa prices on the global spot market has been visible since, or at least has been initiated very visibly since August 2022. The issue is the reason why cocoa prices have increased as aggressively as they have since August 2022, fivefold increase is because of supply issues. There have been structural supply issues. There have been weather-related supply issues, and there has been a spike in demand. So these three contributing factors have led to almost, an explosion in the cocoa spot market around the world. So it's a kind of an obvious conclusion that this type of increase in prices for a very, very important basic resource, which cocoa is going to cause issues throughout the supply chain.